Hi Nick, Roger here with Life of Tech.
Hey YouTubers, Christopher here.
Hey, this is Dan with Modern Dad.
Hi there Nick, it's Mr. West.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Aaron O'Malley.
Hi, I'm Melanie from the YouTube channel Easy Tech.
Hey, this is Kian from the channels Laserlight and Laserlight Tech.
What's up guys, this is Nick from That Tech Thing and welcome to vlog number 3. So this week, rather than just showing yourselves what I'm using and what I'm doing for my YouTube channel and to grow it, I thought it'd be a great idea to give you guys something a little bit different. So I went on Twitter and I put a tweet out there and I asked any other YouTubers to get involved and to show me, so I can show you, what they use to film their YouTube videos on. And I had an absolutely amazing response. And that's probably the first thing I'd point out. If you're starting a YouTube channel or you want to grow your YouTube channel, don't be scared to ask for help and ask for advice. Every creator that I've had any conversation with has been massively helpful and really willing to get involved and give advice. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll already have a good idea, but I'm using the iPhone 7 Plus to record my videos. I also do all my audio through the iPhone as well, but I will be looking to get a microphone in the near future. The iPhone is sat on an Amazon Basics tripod. It's pretty inexpensive, but it does a great job for what I need it for. I won't go into too much detail on it because you might just see a little bit more detail in one of the videos coming up. But that's me, that's what I'm using. That's not why you came to watch the video. You want to see what everybody else is using, so let's go.
Hi Nick, Roger here with Life of Tech. And I've got 3 pieces of equipment that I'm going to talk to you about today that I use in my videos. The first one is my microphone that I'm wearing now. This is a Rode SmartLav Plus microphone. I absolutely love these to bits because what they do is they just improve the overall sound quality of the videos so much. Now just to demonstrate exactly what this mic is doing, I'm going to switch over to the microphone that's in the camera now. And the sound that you can hear now is the microphone built into the camera. You can still hear me fine, of course you can, but the sound quality is just not that great. Anyway, let's switch back over to this microphone now. And of course you can really hear the difference. So I'm a big fan of these mics and I do think that it improves the overall quality of the sound in your videos so much. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing that I'm going to talk about is my camera, which is a Panasonic Lumix G7. Absolutely love the camera to pieces as well. I think it's a really nice camera. Now over on my channel, I record videos in 4K. It's a little bit overkill really. There's not really any need to do that, but you know, I do it. I love the camera because you can change the lenses. You can really get stuck in and mess around with all the different features and functions of the camera, which is great news for me because I like to fiddle with stuff like that, but it's really not necessary. So, you know, if you're starting out on YouTube, if you've got a mobile phone that records in 1080p, that is probably more than enough. And the third and final thing is lights, and I do use soft boxes. I've got one above me and I've got 2 either side, and they're quite cheap. They're from Amazon as well, about £50 in the UK, and if you're in the US, I believe they're about $75, maybe $80. But what they do is they just brighten everything up and it makes it much easier for the camera to record a really good quality image. Obviously, if you can record outside during the daytime, that's great, that's much better. But like me, I do record a lot of my videos late at night and of course it's dark, so having these lights really brightens everything up and makes everything look so much better. Anyway, hope you found some of that interesting. There's a few bits that I use in my videos. I'll see you soon.
Hey YouTubers, Christopher here, and I make weekly gadget and tech reviews, so if you're interested, consider subscribing to my channel. And I want to give a big thanks to Nick from That Tech Thing for having me on his channel today. So at the center of my setup that I use to shoot my videos is my Canon EOS M3. The M3 is a mirrorless camera that I picked up in a kit with the 18 to 55mm f3.5 to 5.6 lens. I also picked up the 22mm f2 to get that really nice blurred background. The M3 shoots at both 30 frames per second and 24 frames per second at 1080p and shoots 60 frames per second at 720p, so I can get some really nice slow motion. It has a flip-up screen so I can see how my shots are framed and has both face tracking and touch autofocus. The M3 also has a microphone jack to plug in an external mic. Speaking of microphones, I'm using the Rode Video Micro. It's a directional shotgun mic that plugs into any camera or smartphone to get you some really great sounding audio. It's lightweight and compact, so you can take it pretty much anywhere. If you want to see a full review of the Rode Video Micro, head over to my channel to check it out. To support my camera, I'm using the newer NW1510 Fluid Drag Pan Head, which gets me those smooth pans and tilts. The fluid head sits on top of the Manfrotto 294 tripod. It's a 3-section tripod which is made of aluminum, so it's lightweight but it's built like a tank. Well, that does it for me. Thanks again to Nick for having me on his channel today.
Hey, this is Dan with Modern Dad. I made a mess of my original intro and deleted it. And then Nick needed it. So here I am sending him this totally different one to the rest of my video. Because I'm great. No, bye.
Nick reached out to me, wanted to see what other small YouTubers were using, and like other YouTubers, small ones, I use very limited stuff. So this is what I use. Up until yesterday, I was using just my cell phone. Cell phone for taking all my movies and photos. This is the Huawei Mate 10, it's the non-pro version, and I'm gonna have a video showing why that's better than the Mate 10 Pro. Cheap plugin. Also, I use an iPad, which I'll get onto in a second. Up until yesterday, like I said, I was using the cell phone. Now, I've just been out and bought a cheaper point and shoot, because obviously I don't want to go out and spend thousands of dollars on a big old camera, but I bought a Sony HX80 point and shoot camera. It does 1080-60, and that's what you're going to start seeing being used in videos from now on, like right now, including this. So yeah, I also use an iPad. Why do I use an iPad? I use a program called LumaFusion. They're absolutely fantastic. It's a fantastic program. I can convert and export a movie in this in around 11 minutes. And it's ready to be uploaded to YouTube, ready to go, edited, color corrected. It's easy, it's great. Whereas on my Windows PC, just the exporting alone, takes about 35, 40, sometimes an hour, just depending on how long the video is. So yeah, that is what I use. Oh, and I also have an Apple, well, I don't have an Apple Pencil. I borrow the wife's Apple Pencil, because I won't spend $99 on a stylus. Burn me down. Anyway, so yeah, this is Dan. There's probably a link down below down to my channel, and I'm also on Twitter at ModernDad, MODRNDAD. Shameless plug. That's me. That's my stuff. I'm out.
Hi there Nick, it's Mr. West. I hope you're well. Welcome to Storm Emma. So the three items that I use mainly for recording my videos is the first thing is the camera I'm talking into now, which is the Sony PJR810E. The E stands for the European model. It's an incredible camera. I could have started with a smartphone, yeah, maybe I should have, but I kind of raised the bar a bit high to start with anyway. It's got an incredible 24.5 megapixel lens. It's got balanced steady shots. It's got in-camera stabilization, and the kind of lens kind of wobbles around to keep things on the straight and narrow. It's got 12 times optical zoom, so you can really get a good zoom on your object if you need to, and it really is a fantastic camera. It's even got a little pop-out screen as well, which I'm using now to record this, and when you've finished with the camera you can use it as a projector as well. It's not full HD, but it works really great in a dark room as well. So the second item that I can't live without is my Amazon Basics tripod. Now you'll be familiar with this one, Nick, because you told us that you bought one of these yourself. This is just £18 on Amazon at the moment, and whilst it's not the sturdiest of tripods, it makes a really fantastic starter tripod for anyone looking to get into this game, and it's quite flexible as well. You will need to obviously weigh it down. It's got a hook at the bottom which allows you to hang, I guess, a sandbag or a heavy bag on it just to keep that weight down, but it's pretty flexible. You've got lots of flexibility in the height. It's not quite as high as I would hope it would be, but it makes a really great starter tripod, and at £18 it is an absolute steal. And so the last piece of tech that I can't live without with my camera setup is the Rode Video Mic Go, which is perched on top of the camera. Now this is perched on top of a hot shoe adapter, which you would need to buy separately to go with it, but it's a really great microphone. It allows you to get really far away from the camera, and even in high winds, in storm weather, we're still able to get really good audio through the camera as well. It's great inside as well. It's also great for outdoor shots, and it's got really good gain and really good sound quality as well. For the price around about 50 quid, is a little bit pricey for a microphone, but it really is a fantastic piece of kit. So that is the three items that I use mainly for my YouTube videos. I hope you've enjoyed this, and all the best of luck, Nick, with your channel. I really do hope that it all works out for you. Ciao for now.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Aaron O'Malley, and over on my channel I do 2-minute tech reviews, which gives you all the nitty-gritty details you need about the tech that you love fast. So Nick reached out to me about a week ago wanting to know, as a small YouTuber, what kind of gear do I use to get my studio up and running. So I guess let's start with the camera, which for me is this guy right here, my iPhone 10. So with my iPhone, I actually use it in selfie mode. Even though the camera on the back side is a little bit better than the front side camera, I use the selfie mode so I can display what I'm actually shooting in the frame, so I can make sure that everything is lined up and looks good. The trick is to make sure you don't look in the display the entire time. You want to look into the camera so it looks like I'm actually looking at you. But on top of that, you may notice I do have a microphone mounted. I've got a Manfrotto twist grip clip for my iPhone to sit in, and on top of that, in the cold shoe mount, I've got the Rode Video Micro. This is a really nice small shotgun mic that just plugs into the headphone adapter for the lightning port. You can actually, it comes with a dead cat on it as well, which will help kill any wind if you're doing any outdoor shooting. I definitely recommend you throw that on there. But I've got the Video Micro, I've got the twist grip, and then I've just got that combined with a cheap tripod, and I picked up some lights from another channel that was recommended called Think Media. They recommended these lights. Really nice, low budget, entry level to get the overall look that I was going for. But overall, you know, they always say that the best camera is the one that you have on you, and for me, that was my iPhone. Thanks to Nick over at That Tech Thing for reaching out. Really proud and honored to be able to share my studio with you guys, and I'm really excited to see the content that you guys create. Thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Melanie from the YouTube channel Easy Tech. So this is the usual setup I film my reviews. The camera I use is the Nikon Coolpix L830, a simple point and shoot camera. It's really easy to use, and with the right lighting you get some really great shots. My fluid head is from Newer. I love being able to get smooth pans and products. My slider is from a company called Anadir. Usually sliders are near $100, so when I found this one for less than $50, I was really sold. For the tripod, I actually just picked this up brand new from Goodwill for like $8, which was an awesome find. In terms of lighting, I have this off-brand panel I got from eBay for $4, as well as a clamp lamp with a normal daylight bulb I found at Walmart. Both lights are attached to tripods I found at Goodwill as well. For voiceovers, I use the Newer NW700 microphone. The whole kit comes with everything you need, plus it looks nice, which is a pro. Thanks Nick for hiring me. I'm sure he'll leave a link below to where you can find everything I mentioned, and be sure to check out my channel for more content.
Hey, it's Kian on That Tech Thing, and the camera I use is the Canon 700D. This camera shoots at Full HD, what is 1080p, and you can also swap the lens because it's a DSLR. And you also have the freedom to change the shutter speed, the ISO and the aperture. This camera is good for cinematic shots and just sort of shots like this where you can have a nice blurred background. And a few good things about this camera is just it's quite cheap, like considering it's a DSLR, but in low light it doesn't handle it too well and the image gets quite grainy. But if you're looking into cheap DSLRs, this is definitely the camera to get. And the Canon 700D comes at around £500 with a lens. And to record audio, I have two microphones. One's for a shot like this, and the other one's for when I'm on the desk and doing other stuff. And the microphone that I'm using now is the Rode Video Mic Go. This can go straight on top of the camera, and it can also plug directly into the camera, so you don't need a computer to record the mic externally. And the Video Mic Pro comes at around £50. And the other microphone I use is the Blue Yeti. Loads of other YouTubers use this. They're like with YouTubers with 1 million subscribers or just small YouTubers like me. It's a very good microphone, but you will need a computer to like record the audio. It can't just go straight into your camera or whatever. And the Blue Yeti costs about £120 on Amazon. So that's my setup for my videos. If you like Apple stuff, go and subscribe to my Lazy Light Tech channel. And if you just kind of like vlogs and all of that stuff, go and subscribe to my main channel, Lazy Light. Thanks.
So there you have it. You've now got a great idea as to what other content creators are using to create their videos. All the people involved have got absolutely amazing channels, so I've put links to their channels down below in the description, so please do check them out and do subscribe. If you like this video and you like the idea of the vlogs and also the tech reviews, don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. Thanks very much guys, I'll see you next time.